Hello and welcome back to Bible Buddy Forever. We are on day 142 of our Psalm series and we will be reading chapter 142 from the book of Psalms. I hope that this channel is getting you closer to God day by day, as that's my goal for you. Well, let's get right into it.
Thinking of you.
A prayer for help. I call to the Lord for help. I plead with him. I bring him all my complaints. I tell him all my troubles. When I'm ready to give up, he knows what I should do. In the path where I walk, my enemies have hidden a trap for me. When I look besides me, I see that there is no one to help me, no one to protect me, no one cares for me. Lord, I cry to you for help. You, Lord, are my protector. You are all I want in this life. Listen to my cry for help, for I am sunk in despair. Save me from my enemies. They are too strong for me. Set me free from my distress. Then, in the assembly of your people, I will praise you, because of your goodness to me. Let's take a few minutes to think about the psalm that we just read. Psalms 142. A prayer for help. This prayer is an honest plea of a person asking for God's help and mercy on his life, for God to have that merciful and graceful look upon his life, and he may be delivered from his anguish. And it's such a sincere prayer, and this is what I want to say, because he knows that whatever he's going through right now, and we probably have situations like this in our life, multiple situations like this in our life, where we feel like God is taking his time to answer us, or we feel so overwhelmed by the burdens that this life has to offer you. When you're in moments like this is a beautiful example of how we can go to God, being so transparent with him and being so vulnerable with him, and telling God exactly what it is that you're going through, and telling God that there's literally nobody for me. In verse 4 where it says, when I look besides me, I see that there is no one to help me, no one to protect me, no one cares for me. This shows you that this person has been so sad and so upset with his life's circumstance that there's literally nobody that's there to speak with him and give that word of encouragement and set him free from whatever despair he is going through. This is such a beautiful prayer. Only people who have been so lonely in their life and who have gone through a lot of troubles and times of troubles in their life with nobody else that is there to support them and give them that helping hand can have that feeling, can understand the feeling of what this psalmist is trying to say to God through his prayer. And he's saying with despair that he really has nobody, and the only person that he can count on is God. At least he has God, and that's the beautiful gift that we as Christians have. At least we have a true and living God that we can go to. If this world has failed us, it doesn't matter, because we have that one true God that we can go to. Just wrapping it all up, I want you to think about the time that Jesus has also been through, and be with him in that time of despair, and be with Jesus and be a source of consolation every time you are meditating and praying to Jesus. Be that source of consolation to Christ. And when you are going through hard times, the same way Christ was going through, hold and carry that cross just like how Jesus carried that cross. Because by you carrying your cross, you might be a remnant, a sign of goodness and glory to other people around you. Your suffering might be the reason why somebody else is getting closer to God. This is the whole point of why it is necessary for you sometimes to go and get closer to God. Because for every single thing that we go through in our life, there is a bigger purpose for God. Even if it's a suffering, just for us to become a better person, to alter our character and make it much more glorifying to God himself. And let your life be so holy and so beautiful that people around you can see God through your life, through your lifestyle. By you just living the way God pleases or wants for you to live, let God's glory shine through in your life. Just the same way how we're not Jesus himself. Our goal is to become like Jesus. But when we have the Spirit of God and we have Jesus in our souls, people can see God through us. Again, the glory is not for us. It is the Spirit that God is giving us that's allowing us to be in that place. So let's make sure that our life is oozing out God's glory, no matter where we go, no matter what we do. All right, I will leave you here. Thank you so much for praying with me today. I hope that you will join me again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day and take care. Bye.
Thinking of you.